So, part 2 of the late night boozy fantasy football talk. We got a bit of Kanye West on the go.
Rum and Coke.
Old school rum and Coke. Bottle of Rattler.
Rum and lemonade, sorry.
Rum and lemonade. Yeah. Right. So, Liam.
Yeah.
So this one was the team you support. You got to pick a manager, players, subs.
Hey.
11 or best team.
Monday Night Football, we're coming for you. Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville, we're coming for you.
God, you got a lump in your head there, mate. You right?
What's that? What? Me head?
No. Hang on. Anyway, yeah. So since you support the team, so I wanted to get Shearer and Bobby Robson in, but I fully dialed into Newcastle United in 2007, I think. Liam, 2006 for you, yeah? 06?
Roughly.
Right, let's rock and roll. Liverpool.
Okay.
Your best Liverpool team since you've supported them.
2005, 2006. So let's go
to the present day. Manager.
Jurgen Klopp, obviously. Just for what he's done, league, Champions League. Obviously, Rafa won us the Champions League in 2005.
That was me trying to do a Klopp laugh.
But just the way that he's transformed the whole philosophy of the club, the whole nature of the club, the whole environment of the club.
The fact that Steven Gerrard said he wished he'd seen a little bit of the tail end.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So, goalkeeper, Alisson. I put Reina on the bench, I'll be honest. Reina I loved, but just for sheer class, got to be Alisson.
Got to be.
Mignolet, Karius.
Karius not getting there? Right, back four.
Right back, Trent. I mean, you could have put someone like Steve Brennan in, but no. Trent, just from the sheer... I mean, just look at last week or two, the passing ability is absolutely ridiculous. And people say, of a defensive nature, he's not as good.
He's not up to it, in my opinion.
He is.
That's why he succeeds so much from having Van Dijk on his...
Perhaps.
No, Van Dijk plays left centre back, doesn't he?
Yeah, but the thing is, I think he might be right, I don't know. But honestly, Trent, as a defensive fullback, is as good as most fullbacks. That's not his strongest trait. Of course, it's not. But attacking is strongest trait.
The cross that stands out for me is the cross for Firmino when is it 4-2? You beat Chelsea 4-2.
Yeah.
Oh my God, gorgeous cross. Right, so you got Trent right back, centre backs.
Centre backs. Virgil van Dijk, we're going left centre back, right centre back.
Centre back, number 4. So who we got? Other centre back, Carragher.
And because just
saw him last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
Had a bit of eye contact.
Yeah, of course. Well, he was just above us, and when Newcastle's goal, when it looked like the penalty was going to be ruled out or something, he at first he did that, and then he did that, and then he did that.
Yeah.
He loves it, and Carragher. I know it sounds silly, but when I was younger, I was a centre back, and he was.
We all dream of a team of Carraghers.
Team of Carraghers.
Working class hero, isn't he?
Yeah.
Left back
Robertson. John Honorita had a shout in there, but Robbo just for the level that he's played at.
I think he's
tenacity.
He's another one that embodies you'd rather have him on your team than against you because he's a shithouse.
Oh my God,
shithousery.
He is a dirty twat if you're against him.
Not quite on Ramos level.
No, but
shithousery.
I always remember, and Robbo's done amazing assists. He's even scored a couple of good goals, right?
Has he?
But
so let's recap defence. You've got Alisson in goal, Trent Alexander, Virgil van Dijk, Carragher, and
Carragher is prime there, not Carragher in 2012.
So we're talking Carragher 06-07.
Yeah, and look, he wasn't the most pacey, but Virgil van Dijk is pacey, so it doesn't matter.
They complement each other.
Yeah, and Carragher did the dirty work. And Robbo, I always remember that clip against City where he pressed. And honestly, it was like someone had wound him up at the back, just gone bang. And I'll tell you what, that clip should have this soundtrack. Should have this song, 21st century, doing something new.
Right.
Anyway, it's not a rap video anyway. Like, yeah.
3-man midfield, yeah?
2 white boys from Cornwall, white video. Anyway,
so you're rocking the 4-3-3.
Yeah, so I was at odds to this one. I'm gonna put. I did put CDM as first. I put Fabinho, but I'm gonna put Henderson in there.
Endo.
I don't know if I put Shrew.
The Mac in midfield. Hey, mate, you've picked your team now.
I'm not gonna go with the 4.
Back yourself. Stick with it.
I'm not gonna go with the CDM, CM. I'm gonna go with the CM, Cam.
Right.
So I'm going to go with Henderson,
Yeah.
one side, Alonso the other, because he was just pure class. Liverpool, who was it before Liverpool? He was at Spanish company.
Real Sociedad.
Real Sociedad, Liverpool, then obviously went on to Real.
He's a Sociedad
Then
manager.
to Bayern.
No.
I was thinking about that goal he scored for Bayern, maybe like 2013, 2014, smashed it in. And then obviously Hendo, Alonso and Gerrard. You can't miss out Gerrard, obviously not.
Hendo, Alonso,
Michael.
Gerrard, yeah.
But Hendo, Alonso...
Mascherano, anywhere near that?
I did think about him briefly, I'll be honest, but the time he was at Liverpool, don't get me wrong, he was great, but
He wasn't there for long enough, was he?
Did much better for Barcelona, I'll admit that.
Played centre-back for Barca.
Yeah, did class. Right, then 3 up top.
Here we go.
Right wing, Salah.
Salah.
Striker, now this was a tough one because Torres, when I was younger, he was the boy. I still remember that goal he scored against Blackburn, the like volley. And
do you remember his first goal against Chelsea?
Yeah.
Was it Tal Ben-Aimi? He just left him for fucking dead.
Torres on his day was an absolute force. But
yeah, he was.
As a one-off, probably over the course of a couple of seasons, Suarez was someone else.
Oh my god.
Gerrard was asked this question very recently as to who he'd rather play with, and you got to go with the best. You got to go with the expertise. Gerrard said, "Look, Torres, he loved playing with him."
I think Gerrard benefited more from Torres.
Yeah, because of runs in behind and so
and also because the age factor. Torres was at his best sort of 07, 08.
Yeah, but
whereas
Suarez
was there like 6 years
class.
later.
And then left wing got Mane.
Yeah, Sadio.
At left wing, you've got. I mean, obviously we had like people like Harry, Kewell, good player, but nothing on Mane.
So starting 11 recap, we got
Alisson, Trent, Carra, Virgil van Dijk, Robbo, Hendo and Alonso, CMs, and Gerrard. Sort of a calm CM as well.
He does what he wants, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does what he wants.
Yeah.
Salah, Suarez, and Mane. I think they're very strong top 3.
Nice.
Then subs, you got Torres. As I say, he was very lucky to miss out. As was Fabinho.
So your subs, you got Torres, Fabinho,
Reina in goal because
Yeah.
I always love Reina. Yeah, he's good. But I also know that Chelsea do that once to the Champions League. But Reina, I think, was a better keeper overall. So centre back, you got Hippier because I absolutely adored him.
Yeah.
Class. But
I always remember Sammy Hippier. Do you remember when you won 4-1 at Old Trafford?
Yes.
And he was like a late inclusion to the game, like half an hour before the game. He was put in the side. And
that would have been quite
class.
That would have been quite late on his career. Close to that, I mean, Skirtle did quite well, but he was never quite. I always liked Daniel Agger. I think Daniel Agger could fit into one of the sides now.
Yeah,
he's a class player. Yeah, class player. He's doing because he joined a Danish side and he's
doing bits.
He is doing bits. And then finally, the final player on the bench is Felipe Coutinho.
Nice,
because he's showed his class. Yes, he fell off a bit at Barcelona, went on loan and so on, but he's shown his class.
For Liverpool, he was awesome.
And he showed his
one
class
of the best players ever at
again.
that sort of whipped top corner outside the box.
I mean, all that you got to do is look at the highlight reel of his goals. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, look at what he's doing now. He's clearly come back on the side. It's done well that Gerrard is the manager, and that's part of the reason why he's there. But it's just he's fitting in almost immediately, and he's done so well. So that is my 2005 to current Liverpool 11. Perhaps some of you may disagree, but you know what? Fight me in the comments. You know what I mean?
If you take that, no one's going to comment on this, mate.
Yes, they will. Traction. You know what I mean?
Traction. Right. So.
As you notice, I'm the slightly older looking brother, even though I'm younger.
Oh. So this is my Brewdog, Hazy Jane Guava. Right, this is my Newcastle.
Not sponsored by Brewdog.
Let's have a bit then. My Newcastle United 2006. My earliest memories of fully committing to Newcastle were, I think, Glenn Roeder, manager, who's recent, last year passed away.
Rip.
So let's have a bit of camera action. So manager, it's got to be Rafa Benitez for me.
Really?
Yeah. All right. We finished 10th. Is our best finish under Rafa. But
would you do me a favour? I'm sorry to interrupt so quick. In the 15 years, can you, not every manager, but can you name some of the managers that you've had?
Right. So,
I'm not saying Liverpool have not had any,
we're talking. So Bobby Robson. In fact, I can probably go earlier. So we're talking.
So 15 years ago, mind.
Keegan.
When was that?
Mid-90s. Kenny Dalglish.
The King.
King Kenny. King Kevin, really. King Kevin, King Kenny, Rude Hullett, Bobby Robson.
What's your opinion on Rude Hullett?
It's before my time, really.
Okay.
Bobby Robson,
What is it?
Sir Bobby. Eh?
Don't matter, go.
What?
Don't matter.
All right. Sir Bobby Robson. Then it was Graham Souness, Glenn Roeder, Sam Allardyce.
Sam Allardyce, fucking hell, yeah.
Kevin Keegan again.
Then
Joe Kinnear.
Joe Kinnear, yeah.
Alan Shearer. Chris Hughton, who saved Newcastle United from the abyss.
Actually, underrated, because he was he went to Brighton after that, didn't he?
Yeah. So
underrated manager. Where's he now?
I don't know.
Don't know where he is.
Norwich, maybe. He's a coach at Norwich or something. I'm probably wrong. But the Cockney Mafia fucked Newcastle under Mike Ashley's reign when we got relegated the first time. But it was ironic that a Londoner in Chris Hughton saved us from the abyss and we came back again. So Chris Hughton, he was unfairly sacked. I think we've just beaten Sunderland 5-1. Just beaten Sunderland 5-1. And Chris Hughton was unfairly sacked. And in came Alan fucking Pardew, which started off really well, finished 5th in the 11-12 season, but then went downhill drastically from there. John Carver, and then we're talking fucking Steve McLaren, which was a car crash waiting to happen.
Steve Macker's way.
Car crash waiting to happen. Then Rafa, then good old Brucey. Then,
Right, go on.
currently, Eddie Howe, the man. Right, so my team.
Eddie Howe's by the army.
Yeah, I've gone Rafa Benitez.
Did we do him all of it?
That's right.
Yeah, fuck you then.
I've gone Rafa Benitez because he was the one he's been there. He was there for longer than Eddie Howe. He was the manager for my first game.
Tactically, one of the best.
Tactical, but he was very good at manipulating the fans in a good way. And he stood up to Mike Ashley, and he's a hell of a tactician.
Yeah.
But so goalkeeper got to be Shea Given.
Is that a given?
Yeah. Back four, right back, Kieran Trippier. I know he's only played like 4 or 5 games, but a cut above everything else we've had at right back.
Who else have you had at right back?
Warren Barton in the early days for me, but he was gone by the time I got there. Habib Bey, Stephen Carr, James Perch, Danny Simpson, Matteo Debussy.
I remember him.
For 1 season.
Good player. Did he end up at Arsenal?
Yeah, signed for Arsenal after us. Kieran Trippier right back, Carlo Colacini.
I remember Suarez going around him. Good centre back though.
Yeah, but that was a hell of a got, yeah.
Good centre back.
Oh, Colacini, you're the love of my life, for Colacini. I'd let you shag my wife. Oh, Colacini.
Go on, sing it. Go on.
I just did. Fabian Schär, other centre back.
Yeah, a good player.
Now left back, stayed with us when we went down to the Championship, even though he's probably better than that. Jose Enrique. Then went on to Liverpool and got, because he wanted to go up the league, then got absolute neat shit from the Newcastle fans. In the season, we finished 5th and Liverpool finished 6th. So that's back four. Jose Enrique left back, Schär, Colacini, and Kieran Trippier. I've gone 4-4-2. 4-4-2. Bear in mind this is 2007 onwards. Otherwise, I would have had the likes of Laurent Robert, Craig Bellamy, etc.
Craig Bellamy, mate.
Yeah. I got a Hatton Bernard for right wing, absolute bowler.
On his day, could be
Quality,
trickery, master trickery.
On his day, on his very best day, he's up there.
He was in French league for a while.
With the greats on his very best day, but that best day didn't come very often. No. Left wing, I've gone ASM.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alain Saint-Maximin. Centre mids, I've gone for very recent acquisition of Bruno Guimaraes.
He is a cut above.
Cut above anything we've had in centre midfield since.
Bruno's fucking magic.
He wears the magic hat. He nearly signed for Arsenal, but he season for that. He wants to play for Eddie in the famous black and white. And when we win the Premier League, he'll sing this song all night. Oh, right. Cut above anything we've had since Yohan Cabaye.
Class.
Baller.
I think
that 11-12 season and the 12-13 seasons, he was an absolute baller. It was a shame the way he left because he put in a transfer request to go to PSG. Shame the way it ended, but there we go.
Thanks,
2 up front.
What about Chick Tiotta? Chevy died. Good player though.
Yeah. 2 up front, I've gone with Cisse. For that 6 months, the 11-12 season, we signed him in January. He scored a goal in his debut, a fantastic half volley against Aston Villa,
Those
which
two
always
goals
does it
against
for me
Chelsea
because I don't
are
like
still-
Aston Villa.
Those two
Yeah.
goals against Chelsea are still two of
He
the best
scored,
goals
like,
I've seen a striker score. in one
11
game.
goals from January to the end of the season, and not one of them was easy. I think he had 2 like
Not got any Carroll.
predatory goals, but they were all world class strikes. And Demba Ba was awesome as well. Really powerful brother. That goal against United, the volley, awesome. So Shea Given, Trippier, Colaccini, Cher, Enrique, Ben Arthur, Bruno, Cabai, ASM, Bar, and Cisse. On the bench, Nobby Solano, bit of a cult hero at Newcastle, left in 2004, went to Aston Villa for a season, then came back to Newcastle with his trumpet, the Peruvian god, one of the best free kick takers the Premier League's ever seen. Honestly, he was like a foreign Beckham quality.
Not quite Juninho or
Genie,
Juninho.
I thought you can say Wijnaldum. Dubravka, so my bench,
actually.
well, for one season, and he fuck him. Solano, Dubravka, the late great Chetiote, bless him. We also remember that left foot volley in the 4-4 draw against Arsenal. Came from 4-0 down.
What's a game that was, by the way?
Unbelievable.
I watched that with you, didn't I?
Unbelievable.
That's good.
Kieran Dyer, on his day, very good.
Yeah, good player.
On his day, very good.
Just not really a fan of who did he fight you?
Oh, Lee Bowyer, but that was before.
Yeah, he did.
And then Jonas Gutierrez, the player who nearly made me give up on Newcastle United.
I have to say, from a neutral
Disgusting.
From a neutral point of view, that was absolutely abhorrent.
So,
The way he was treated.
for anyone who doesn't know this, Jonas Gutierrez was a very good player for us. Winger, scored the odd goal with his Spider-Man mask on. Tricky winger, Argentinian, signed him from Tenerife. And he got testicular cancer, fought back, played quite well, scored the goal to win us the game against to win 2-1 against West Ham in the last game of the season to keep us in the Premier League in the 14-15 season, and he was released from his contract over the phone. And that was when I thought, I don't know, but football clubs, we love them, don't we? It's a commitment, it's for life. Yeah. But yeah, that's my team. Doesn't stack up to the Liverpool team, but hopefully we will catch up soon. Because we all know who the best fucking supporters are in England. Cheers.